Hello gamers, hello. Not many people joined from the get-go, but I will start explaining what's going on right off the bat, in case anyone is watching the VOD. Today I felt like experimenting a little bit, right? Because I like to go live. I like to interact with you gamers and do all that cool stuff, right? But the thing is that I am fucking glued to the Spiral Abyss currently. Alright? I am glued to it. Because I am using Ridsley. I'm experimenting a lot with him and having fun somewhat. Like I am really like into it. You know what I mean? I'm really into like using Ridsley. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I wanna like experiment him in and out, right? Because for Novilette, there wasn't much to experiment. The character's just kind of broken. Ridsley is a bit of a different case, and I have like not his best option. So I thought I might as well just play the Spiral Abyss and have a video of the event playing on the top left, right? Matthew, my glasses broke again. Oh, damn. That sucks. What? Didn't we just talk about how expensive they are? So now I'm going to be doing my dailies, right? I'm not playing the video just yet. It's just me talking and explaining what's going to happen. Then later I'm going to just be going on a Spiral Abyss and have like the event video playing. Because I don't want to play this event, alright? I'll be honest with you gamers. I'm kind of bored of this event. I don't want to play it on my own. So I might as well like multitask it by having the video play while I'm doing my Ridsley testing. Can I... There you go. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. You guys get it? Alright, now. I do acknowledge that you gamers have brought in the chat, so let me salute all of you, and let me say greetings to everyone. Hello, Not Ava. Hello, Kappa. Hello, Mr. Uchiha, who tried to join me earlier on Genshin, actually. Hello, Coach Shinobu. Hello, Clowny-chan. Hello, Hedunkolo. And hello, Whitey. Cake Review, Cake Review. Cake Review, I think he is... this is gonna sound mean, so let me word it the better way I can. Like, okay, like, how to explain it? If I call him mid, I don't mean it in a bad way, okay? I think Ridsley, like, I'm not considering his C1, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it because I know there's like a lot of like basically drama around the fact that a lot of his potential is locked behind his C1. I'm just gonna say that I think Ridsley is like a really good way of making like a balanced unit in this game. In the way that like this character somehow manages to have its own little place in Genshin without being better or worse than the other cryo units that we already had. We had Ayaka, which is like the premier character for freeze teams. But outside of freeze, you can't really use her much, right? Then you have Ganyu, which is a character that's mostly used in Melt as a main DPS, and as a support, she's fine, but not that great, right? And Ridsley, it's kind of like in the middle. He's like, in terms of like, you know, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like he's the most versatile out of the cryo units, but since he's restricted by the fact that he doesn't have as big AoE as the other two options, it feels balanced. I don't know how to explain it. So, if I call him mid, just so you guys know, I mean it in the best way possible. I think this is the best way they could have made, like, your voice is cutting up, is it? Wait. Guys, is my voice cutting up? Jack of all trades, but perfect, not perfect in any... I think he has, like, I think the way he plays, like, in, for example, Burn Melt, like, it's different. Like, it's not exactly that. Because, in a way, I would say that he's the best Melt character, for example. I would say that he is better than Ganyu. But the reason why is because Ganyu can get interrupted very easily if you don't have a shield. This character doesn't require that. He even has solo sustain, which means that if you don't run a healer, you might be able to sustain yourself. Like, unironically, you might be able to do that. Hey, Matthew, UID? Why? Why do you want my UID? The only live stream in which I don't have it on screen, by the way. Like, I usually always have it. Stream is fine for me, alright. So my voice isn't cutting up. So all this to say that he is a very fun unit to use. I think he's very fun. His playstyle is one that I really enjoy. And isn't one that absolutely breaks the game. Good. I would say this is good. And it makes me kind of sad that a lot of people are just shit-talking him. It's like, you know... How to explain it? Maybe it sounds like cope, but guys, you gotta realize that we had Sino in Sumeru. Okay, now review for his C1. I don't have C1, but C1 makes him a decently bit stronger. But I don't even know if it's like better to have a 5-star weapon or C1. Because right now I'm using the craftable from Fontaine. It is the Flowing Purity. R3, not even R5, because I can't R5 it. So to be honest, I don't even think that C1 would be as big of a damage increase as it would be to have like a 5-star option for him. Like a Wanderer's Weapon or his own signature. Even like the free-to-play, not the free-to-play ones, the standard banner ones like Lost Sprayer and Skyward Atlas. They're probably like a lot better than what I got. Can I play with you? No, I'm gonna be playing this Abyss. But you can add me, and maybe some other day we can play together. Because like right now I'm gonna be playing this Abyss. Actually, you know what? UID... Wait. Does this show up if I do this? Nope, it's covered. Here's my UID gamer. There you go. Alright. Now that that's all out of the way, let me say hello to Hyosmin, since I saw them joining. It's just that I was busy talking, so didn't finish. So hello, gamer. And yeah. Alright. I don't know. I like him. Like I wanna stress again the fact that in Sumeru we got stuff like Sino. Sino's a character that I try my fucking best to make work, and he just doesn't. Like that is not fun. That is just so fucking like, dude. Come on, man. Tell me he's playing Genshin again. Indeed, I am. Hello, Jofan. Meanwhile, this character is able to function. I don't have it maxed yet, and I won't have him for a very long time. The reason why I'm not even trying to ascend him is because I can't even level his talent. Like, I don't have the weekly to do it. The weekly thing. So I literally will have to wait weeks until I can max him. So this is like why is bro playing Mika, because Mika is good and fun. Bitch. That's why. Anyways. Yeah. So let me see. Let me see 1 second. I gotta do this and then that. This is the first time I try like this silly little playing the Spiral Abyss while watching a video. So let's see if it works. The video is gonna have like much higher volume compared to my game. Like let me just play it for reference. This is gonna be the volume, I think.
Wait, hi, Mangus. Huh? We came here hoping to invite a
Is like
guest.
the volume that the video is gonna be at. So I think that's fine. And yeah, I might not talk as much. Apparently you can do weeklies without restriction from 4.2 onwards, by the way. Yes, I heard, and I can't wait, because I don't have Ashdaha, I don't have Apep, I don't have... No, I think those are the only two that I'm missing. Also, Matthew, no stream yesterday, disappointing from you. Yeah, I'm sorry, gamers. I'm sorry. I don't know, I'll keep it 100% real with you guys. Yesterday, I spent all day playing Spiral Abyss, Ridesley. No joke. I spent the entire day doing that. I just have fun this way. And I would go live and do that, but I think you guys would be bored, so that's why I didn't. So yeah. That's it. And you casually ignoring my join requests. Well, because I'm gonna be doing this for this. Still no 36 star? Of course I 36 star. I 36 star like on the first day. I played the whole day. I played the whole day for fun. It's not that I need to clear. It's just that I have fun this way. I mean, if I pulled the characters and I didn't use them in the Spiral Abyss, then what would be the purpose of pulling them? You know? I just have fun this way. I mean, before stream, before stream, I was playing the Spiral Abyss. Matthew, where are you from? Someone said it earlier. I'm from Italy, actually. I am Italian. and it comes as a surprise to many, and I don't know why. Like, it's fine. Like, why is it like so shocking? You are also Italian. Very nice, gamer. Very, very nice. Now, I will play it from the beginning, just like for a bit more context. This event might be a bit boring. Most of my comments will probably be about the Spiral Abyss instead, just letting you guys know.
Do I spy
So,
a traveler
alright.
and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
No. Gotta do this.
It's been too
Just that I
long.
want like the chat on
I
screen.
bet you have
Alright.
some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes.
Can you guys hear it properly, by the way?
Excellent.
Because you guys should be able to hear it too, you know? It's kind of like I'm playing it, but I'm not.
About before we got here? Something fun or something delicious? We were talking about one certain traveler and how two's company, but three's a crowd, as the inseparable
I'm gonna use
duo
Hyperbloom.
tore around to that, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures. They clearly must have 9 lives.
Yeah, no, like these poem things, for example, like these are the reasons why I'm letting up video play instead of me actually playing it. As mean as it sounds.
And the grand banquet at Stonegate. All will be dressed to the nines, for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines, 5 tuned into all 4 corners of the world. So in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of
your
one
master's
speech
bidding.
each what this event is about?
Let's begin.
It's not, though that does sound fun. Maybe we missed an opportunity. In fact, it's a poetry gala! Jointly hosted by representatives from both Ronstadt and Unleash. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished directors who was here during the Lantern Rite? Cryo Incarnate! Something about writing poetry together? That's right! At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a kindred spirit.
Good clear, I would say.
Now, I finally
Also, the event that they're referencing in the
It took me
in
much
the
time to
fucking
cross that
event
line.
thing here. The event that they're referencing is actually the which one was it? It was a Lantern Rite, right? In which we actually get to see them together. So shout out to all my gamers that joined after Lantern Rite and have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
Eugene Terrace and contact the
That's
Knights of
fun.
Favonius, but eventually
Hello, Greatest Shotsim. I am just watching the event while I play this Spiral Abyss. That's it.
managed to
That's all I'm doing.
successfully organize the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala.
Risley is weak. Milat is stronger. Milat is stronger doesn't mean that Risley is weak. That's the difference.
2 nations teaming up to double the fun and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hu-Tao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Lua poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful performance just now. Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently. You flatter me.
I like using this team. I get to look at the chat while I play. But people mean to Ryo. It's like saying everyone is weak because gun is broken. Yeah, so stupid. It's just because they repeated the opinion that other YouTubers have. That's why.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this.
That's a pretty unfortunate, you know?
Or have to raise the difficulty a little. Alright, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right? Looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or 2. You guessed it so effortlessly, but...
Be still.
He's still just strong. Wait, Paimon gets strong? We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
But he's harder to build. Wait. Okay, let me actually talk about this for a moment. Who's saying that Risley's weak here? Hediuncolo, you're saying that he's weak? Like, okay. All right. Let me show you something. All right. Let me show you something. I will re-clear. It's not a problem. I actually want to show this like pretty well. Wait. Let me get out 1 second. I just want to show you. Look at my build on Wriothesley, right? 61, 158, and 117. Like this isn't a crazy build. This is like pretty average. I would say like this isn't anything crazy. He's level 80, and his talents are level 8, 6, and 3, right? Now look at this character instead. Now I will put a good build. I will put the first grade magic, which is either first, like it's either best in slot or second best in slot. And then I'll put the cryo damage goblet that Wriothesley is currently using. Right? 4-piece Wanderer's Trope. And this is the ratio. You will agree with me that this is a much better ratio, right? This is a Ganyu that is much more invested in my Wriothesley. I don't think that's crazy to say. So then, let's see in how much I clear the fucking, how's it called? In how much I clear the seahorse. Theoretically, that should take like as much time. Like it should take like less with Ganyu, theoretically, because she's built better. If your logic is correct, if she's just better as a character, then it should be no problem. So let's see it. Let's put it to the test. I'm using the seahorse as reference because I'm not gonna clear the entire Spiral Abyss with Ganyu, because I just get bored, okay? Like, I'm a human, okay? I'm only human after all. I get bored of using Ganyu. I'm gonna keep playing the video.
I already told you, I'm not going.
Shao, you're here too!
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge
Oh, sorry,
the
fucked up the
poetry of
rotation.
others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I
Was
must
the event
avoid.
playing? Because I don't want to play... Okay.
Hey now, there's
I already explained it, but I will explain again. I don't want to play this event. So I would rather have it playing in the background while I do the Spiral Abyss. So I pay attention to it while it's in the background. That's it. It's just multitasking. Guys, come on. Don't be silly.
right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be one.
Made a Ganyu edit today. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it actually.
In no time.
It was, yeah, I
Don't
saw it.
have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You could just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the end, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with. It can't hurt to take a quick walk and check things out. Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to feast?
I'll consider it.
No touching. It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? A few of your friends should have arrived by now.
I missed
Yes,
it.
that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. Oh, we'll see if we can coax Born of ice and frost. Gotcha! We'll be on our way then! How about that for an opening?
Well, I didn't beat it by very little, but you can consider it like around that time in which I beat it. I'm gonna try again. Because I want to do like an actual good try. I want to be fair about this.
Dip into a slippity slide, and then whoosh into a whoop whoop. Boom!
What is Ruta saying?
Got it. Completely understood. No touching.
I completely understood. Yeah, right.
Wow, so lively. Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get them.
Oh, look who's here.
Born of ice and
This
frost.
poetry fest seems to have attracted talent of the highest caliber.
Hey, Shinjo and Tanya are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train. But
All right, there you
accosted
go.
Me on the way and dragged me.
That's the time it took me.
Oh, how your
This was a really good try, by the way. 9:15, so it took me like 45 seconds.
Of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations
Now, I want to point out something else. Sorry for interrupting, like, the event thing. If anyone is following it, it's just that I wanna talk for a little bit. I don't want to talk over them. This is with Ganyu's second best in slot. The clear I just did, 45 seconds. Like, it's either first or second best in slot, and it's with a much better build than what I have on Ridesley. Okay. Also, the charge is level 9. So also the talents are much higher level. So let's see the difference in clear time, shall we, gamers? Since Ridesley is bad compared to the other cryo units.
Nation stays free of evil spirits? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how
I just used the team that I was using before with Ridesley,
because
yeah, I don't wanna relearn an entire rotation here just for the sake of showing it.
Oh? Well, since you are so well acquainted, could we trouble you to introduce us later?
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you promised. That's the only reason I agreed to come at all.
What investigation?
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond. Relax, dear Paimon. All will be revealed in time.
Okay.
One with wind and cloud.
More speed.
Now's your chance. Final one.
By ordinance divine.
Wind strike.
Sayona! Traveler in Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here. Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of Cat's Tail. And I'm also here as an mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt wine?
I fucked up a little bit at the start, but yeah, the boss is really low. Of course, Ganyu's gonna be faster. I'm just saying, like, of course it's gonna be faster, but like, they're not on equal grounds, not in the slightest. Like, if I had Ridesley maxed here with a good 5-star weapon, he would pull ahead so much. I can't see chat right now. Can you do something else? No, I can't do something else. I want to do this. Like, if you don't want to watch, then just don't watch. So yeah, I don't know. Like, do you genuinely think that this is a mid character, one that's working with a R3 weapon, R3 4-star craftable weapon, one that has talent level 8 and 6? Like, dude. What? Also, wait. Also, something else that I forgot to mention is that the Spiral Beast buff greatly increases Ganyu's damage. Meanwhile, Ridesley is like less. It gives you elemental damage based on like how many charge attack that you do. With Ganyu, you get this max stack. Use Melt. Okay. It's just that I just really hate using Xiangling, but I will use Melt if you want to see that.
A perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know. Huh? How do you figure that? All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I can create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable.
That's pretty confusing if you never played the Iona's Hangout, though. The fact that she's trying to make like disgusting drinks.
Just you wait. I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried writing any myself.
The problem is the shield here. Like, yeah, no. Let me not waste my ultimate like that.
Time.
No cooldown. Gotta retry. Wait, wouldn't Dehya work instead?
It's the traveler in Paimon.
Yeah, but
Are you here for the neighboring
Xiangling might clear a bit faster. I'm trying this out. I tried it with Dehya like very extensively.
Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
Representatives?
Nice and spicy.
No, nothing fancy like that. We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue.
Oh, I interrupted the combo by mistake there.
I
The problem is that
didn't do
when it's
anything
shielded, you know,
useful
it's
so far. No
just
wonder
difficult
all
to
these
get
tables and chairs
stuff
here
going.
marked that by herself. She's a true knight.
No, that's just not true. Your parents were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training. If anything, I should be addressing you as sir.
What? No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Anyway, Master Jean did say that as long as we keep on top of our work,
Thought it was on Wriothesley there.
take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. But I haven't written much
Though
poetry
yeah,
yet,
the clear time is like
so I'm
similar
not
to the
sure
previous
how
one.
to begin.
Fucking died.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, I really like the interaction between Mika and Noel here. I don't know, I just love Mika. I'm sorry, gamers. I know that a lot of people don't. Stop hating on Mika. I fucking love him. Like, so cute. And he's being nice to Noel.
In that case, we'll try our best too.
Perhaps the challenge of writing
Wait,
poetry.
let me
is a
read
passage.
read some chat messages. Oh no, Mika needs to stay. Yeah, alright, whatever. Like, you see, Chris is like #1 Mika hater. Just why? Matthew, did you try my Ryons for Alabis? I haven't yet. Is he doing well? Yes, he is. If you want, I can use him right now. Do you want to see me using your Wriothesley instead? It's just that mine is using, you know, more free-to-play friendly stuff. But if you want to see the gameplay on your account, I can. Like I can show you the best team that I thought it's his best one. Like I already told you. I think Burn Melt is the one I had the most success with, and I don't mind doing it again, like retrying it. Do you want that or nah? Whatever. I mean, give me 1 second. I had to like restart a certain app here. Otherwise, the taskbar was like showing on my Genshin. It was pretty annoying. Also, he looks so fucking cool. Just look at him, man. Just look at these animations. Like, these are nuts. They're really, really good. Well, I'll play the video while you answer, I guess. I think my chat is bugged because I don't see any messages. Wait 1 second. Let me unbug it real quick. Wait. Okay, I see the messages now. All right. I couldn't for a moment there. Sorry, I was doing a dungeon. Okay. No, but like I couldn't see messages because I had to restart like the resources app. I don't know how to describe it. All right, just like I restarted something and I wasn't able to see. His attacks are like Heizo. They're not like Heizo because he is doubling down on the punching, which is a lot more fun than the kicking that Heizo does. Like, I think Whitey pointed it out once, that Heizo does both. Like, he, like, uses his hand, but also his legs. Kicks and punches. It's different. Also, I think Wriothesley's combo might be a bit faster. It takes him 2.5 seconds to do the entire combo. I timed it. It also matches with C1, so... Like, just saying, they probably made it 2.5 seconds exactly for the C1. You can try if you want, I just need to get a better hand, and I think he's perfect, alright. I'll still play on mine for a little bit more, because, you know, I want to test out, like, teams with him, and all that. Chris wanted to see fucking, Actually, let me clear once with Wriothesley, and then I'm gonna change team, how about that?
To qualify as a knight must eventually
Let me actually
face.
clear. Where the fuck is the chat? There you go.
Anyway, no backing out now. See you soon.
Sure. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too. Nice and spicy.
I should probably ult as the first thing I do. In this particular team, it's probably better to do that.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home. Too greedy,
fishies struggling to swim.
Well,
They ate
whatever.
so much that they're starting to grow.
We can break these pretty fast,
Fly draped in gold robes,
so it doesn't matter too much.
little light from that glazed lantern glow.
Finches pinch the rice and scoot while the boys of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome, one and all, to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Monster.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala.
Time to go.
We're your hosts, Liyue's first monger of the darkest alleys in town.
Nice and spicy. And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard.
I really like when Wenty's present in events. It's just that,
Poetic exchanges,
I don't know,
meet our
he's not able to carry this one around for me, personally.
Have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest. So please enjoy this poetry fest.
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching
I was following for a moment
all
what
the
Venti was
thoughts and
saying.
feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Get with me, just right from the heart and never poorly left.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared a 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days. Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This. Solving riddles.
I got to this part in the event. Like, I already got to this part. I already did the riddle thing, and then after I didn't do stuff, I think. Very soon, I just didn't progress.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging
I mean, very soon we're gonna get to the point in which I didn't progress.
Prepared for the riddle game. Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try to solve them. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever gets the most riddles correctly will get a prize.
And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
Hello, McDonald's Yenna, by the way. Hello, gamer. And the Poetry Gala just begun. Oh my god. So hype.
Follow the kid.
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern.
A tender sigh for home. How far the flowers grow. A visitor asked me why. For a dream beyond the sky.
More.
Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too.
These were like dandelions, right? If I remember correctly.
Trees, sky. Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon. Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do.
Time to improvise.
Nothing really. Once you spend enough time
In the
in
group a
Liyue,
little bit?
you just sort of pick up on these things.
Oh, I know exactly what you
I don't want to use my burst.
Back when I was out with the Time Master on
My
the
bursts.
expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
All right.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about?
Something that flies high and far.
Be still.
Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
But maybe we're missing something. It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be?
Out of my
If there
way!
even is one.
Bond is strong.
What do you think, Traveler?
Suiyu. Cascade.
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
Scatter!
Right, just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem, then perhaps there are no wrong answers.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all part of the fun. Let's go look
Like this is where it ends. Like this is where like I didn't do the event anymore. That's how early I stopped.
I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked.
Isn't this Noel's first event?
The
It's Noel's first
piece at a time.
major appearance in an event. Because like she did appear in others. It's just that she just did a cameo in the others. Nothing major. Wait, did I say Nadlan? Did I hear that right?
Paimon, you have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths. Well,
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
You know, Paimon was expecting me to write something a little more elegant.
this festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
Hey, not bad. So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the answer on the slide?
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Meanie indeed.
Why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Traveler, you help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? At least you're nice to Paimon.
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Prepare to get stumped!
I don't remember her in a different event. Well, she appeared in the other months, like Wind Blooms, for example. In both of the Wind Bloom events, she appeared, but it was just mostly to say hi. Like, for example, in the latest Wind Bloom, she was there with Eula and others, and she just said hi, basically, honestly. Like, nothing major.
I'm forlorn wake, my slim body sick. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a powerful space, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is that something about some kind of animal?
The depth back.
It's a chair. Out of my way.
It's a what?
Huh?
A chair?
How did you get it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? Just no? Of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws. Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a bait and swing. Are you trying to write one?
Thought I had to jump there. That looked silly.
Maybe I should try to come up with one too.
Everyone loved the Wind Bloom event. Yeah, the Wind Bloom was pretty good.
Now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer? Nah, no need.
But you got a better circle.
I don't care about
Nice.
winning a prize.
Very nice.
Oh, okay then. Well, looks like
Bored.
it's time to
There,
go.
second one. McDonald's Dylan, if you're bored, you can just not watch. It's fine.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Gather round and look this way. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds fair to me. Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched. That's right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal
Almost.
the first riddle.
Hopefully they'll drop me some to add it. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh. That means I have to be first to raise my hand.
Use Paimon's Riddle. Please use Paimon's Riddle.
Teamwork is dream. Let's get it on.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. This riddle is
Now.
unique, especially the handwriting.
Wait, what? Wait.
4 corners.
What was it?
Riddle is unique, especially
The handwriting?
handwriting.
Why?
I have 4 corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the chips lips.
Is it Mika that wrote this? Who wrote this?
The more you consume, the broader your mind.
It must be me.
Shinchos.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
What?
You rat. It's pizza. The answer is pizza.
No, it's square. It can't be pizza.
Without the author
No?
coming forward, I can confidently
What is
declare
it?
this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza
It's like doctor
broaden your
prescriptions.
mind?
Yeah, for real.
And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round, is it not?
Yeah, exactly,
Like
exactly.
raw meat?
But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that need solving. So, okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
It's some other kind of food.
Everybody stand back.
It's never that simple, and it needs to be something that
Let's
makes
get it
you
on.
intelligent.
For more, please.
Oh, if Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it?
Teamwork is dream.
Huh? Go! Just like we heard. Oh, gotcha! Bus! The answer is bus!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one. Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer.
Everybody stand.
Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Huh? So the answer was what? How did I not get that? Come on, Mika.
For more.
Concentrate.
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this.
I didn't even understand what the answer was because like they said it, but like the volume was like too low for me. I didn't really get it. Books?
On to riddle number 2.
Okay, that was a lame answer. Now I'm dissatisfied.
First this time.
High above the wispy clouds.
Books. Fuck you, Sincho. How about that? Fuck your riddle.
Standing alone on an icy stage. There is no escape.
Leave the wounded to me. Neutralize it.
Looks like a poem from Leela.
Oh, it's
Rack and Riddle.
I got it.
Oh,
Illusion shattered.
Looks like those two have some
Inazuma shines
ideas.
eternal.
Is he some kind of plant that lives in cold, high places? Mika, please go
Shine
ahead.
down.
As a friend like Favonius, you represent all of us from Mondstadt here.
Shut up. Vengeance will be
No,
mine.
how could I? It was
poor
you who
Mika
thought
being
it
put
first.
on a pedestal by Noel.
Should be the one to guess.
Although he's probably even more
That
insecure than
answer
Noel
isn't
is.
necessarily correct. Besides, it's first
Illusion
come, first
shattered.
served, and you beat
Now
me
you
to
shall
it.
perish.
No, I didn't. You were just before me.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see.
Leave the wounded to me.
How about both of you say your answer at the same time? Beg for mercy. If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. I guess we dragged that out a bit. So, Noel, what do you say?
Yes, let's.
Inazuma
Our answer
shines
is...
eternal.
Cecilia,
Oh, they actually had it both.
Oh, that certainly sounds like
But didn't Mika like say it first that he wanted to say it?
highest peaks and known for its
Or did they actually say it at the same time?
Cecilia is held by
I haven't been
many
able to
monsters
calm myself
to be
after I
the
came home from a
true
sleepover with my crush. Yeah, I do be like that.
since the writer hasn't
But
yet
then that's
been
one more
able
reason
to
why you
announce
should
the
live
answer,
relax.
this
Instead of like,
probably wasn't the
you know, keep
answer
being
you were looking
stimulated.
for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Pressure Mika, but you represent us here. Don't fuck up.
Maybe it's a man from New York.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong
Is
sense
the
of
answer
quiet,
Genshin?
proud solitude in a high place.
It's the Genshin Impact.
I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer.
Can I break the shield or not?
Before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of
That's
a
nice,
pure
Gertis
flower
Chalsim.
standing proudly and alone on high. So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well.
Really? Thank you so much.
Is she the Oceanid?
Since even the Riddler
Because of the blue hair, you know? Like the same one from
didn't earn a point.
Bottle Land. I'll be popping bottles. Can I get one with a boomerang?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty? What's got no wings but flies in the air? Never gets tired of floating up there. So full of mora, it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug, 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 down it goes.
It's Paimon's. It's Paimon's riddle.
And what is it? I'm actually thinking about this.
Why isn't anyone guessing? Is Paimon's riddle too hard?
Yes.
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What is it?
No way. Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
Is it actually Paimon?
What?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
I thought it was Paimon, but I thought it was stupid as an answer. Is it actually Paimon?
No, you're all completely wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Is it?
What did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
I also thought it was Paimon.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
With another ocean, yeah.
Very healthy appetite.
Can't wait for the moment Traveler says that I'm the Genshin Impact. Yeah, for real. I think the Genshin Impact is the friends we made along the way.
That the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So,
Wait, the music plays there on the event. That's kind of crazy.
so if she fell in the sea, then
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
What was the answer?
No, you're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber. You know, the Jade Chamber that's
Uh-huh.
flying up there in the sky.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, dude.
I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately.
Yeah, Paimon is a real
Just
answer.
added 2 more lines to the poem. It would be the perfect riddle.
What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide. A praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Very nice.
Do you mean it? Can we really add that part?
Wholesome Genshin Impact moment. That's so wholesome.
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now. Let's light it up!
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Shinto, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter. Oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Let's go ask him about it.
Let's light
Nah, whatever about this team. Like, without Nahi, that doesn't make any sense.
Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
Why are you guys talking about Eva? Come on, guys, stop it.
If you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package.
No, thank you.
Pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if
Where's
you're
Dragon's Wayne? There.
unable to call.
So, to what
If
do
Paimon
you
doesn't want it, I can
Paimon?
take it. Why? Huh? What are your intentions, Kappa?
Dragon's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Oh, yeah. That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic.
I don't know what teams to
A bar
use.
that floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, not could be found.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Is it all about riddles? Because, like, I know it was like riddle me this, but is it just all riddles?
While I was
This
killing
entire
this man,
part
I
1?
suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity.
I should use Nobilet's second half. I don't know why I didn't. Why did I use
And
Ayato?
its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my Purrying spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it, and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it. It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus, or illuminated beast.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way.
I wouldn't have.
We're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh, that means you have.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous.
Matthew, who do you hate here?
How about this?
I hate Akito.
Incorporate a search element
I don't
into
care.
tomorrow's
I don't
content.
care that you said not Akito.
Oh,
I
you
hate
want to
Akito.
play outside
That's
while
it.
we write poetry?
And my account is free at the moment if you want to use it. I spend my resin. Alright.
Good idea.
Just give me... I'll do one more team and then I'll go on your account.
Everyone should
If you want me
relax
to
today.
try
Get a
stuff out
good
there.
rest before tomorrow. You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
What did I want to try? I already forgot.
It's about time to head
oh
over
yeah,
to the
this...
venue again. I'm still curious what
I could put
Johnny
Yelan
saw
instead of
the other
Sengcho.
day.
I will put Yelan instead of Sengcho.
Wow, everyone got here so early.
The sun is shining bright today. As soon as that
Actually, I
leaf
use
goes
Yelan in
into
the
snow
second
deep,
team.
We shall reveal today's poetry theme.
Oh, Shenhe is not available.
The second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Pairing couplets.
Pairing
I've heard of
couplets.
that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game, but for poetry.
So fill in the blanks. Alright, got it.
Rain and wind,
the endless sky, the boundless land, forest boars and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms. Based on a given line of poetry, you must create a certain line to form a pair or couple. As long as you take inspiration from the wide world around you, you'll find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry.
To buoy your imagination and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
Inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery and pocketing any poetic thoughts.
Barbados.
Of course, to all our friends.
Let me Transfiguration.
Careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully booked for the month ahead. And if there's any more demand, I'll be the only one with a smile on my face.
In short, please roam free as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will all
The scene is pretty slow on this
traveler.
chamber, but the others should be a lot better because I'm freezing.
Oh,
Alright.
is it that thing from yesterday?
Hello, Eva.
Thanks. I'm counting on you. So, we hope that each of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into. And now we're imposing my business on everyone
Let's
else.
keep going, team. Please don't say that, Mr. Chong Yun.
Freeze to the
Master
core.
Jean ordered us
Mr.
to work
Chong Yun.
however we can to improve
Like they're both
our
kids. It's just weird,
each other out
Mr.
is
Chong
exactly
Yun.
what we're here for.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Favonius is also part of our job.
I don't mind either, because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too.
Quiet now. These are about to get
Just think of this like an outing with friends. It'll be fun.
The way I see it, you should just humbly accept their willingness to help.
Eye for an eye.
Alright. In that case, thank you all very much. I will be sure to repay your kindness someday.
There is no escape. How about we split into two groups for the day?
You mean to cover more ground?
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the poetry gala.
Let's keep going, team.
If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
That's true. But how do we decide who goes in which group?
Why don't we draw lots? Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah! That'll make things even more fun.
What? What if I end up with the leader? I can't think of anything to say to them.
Quietly now.
I'll get to start in here, whatever. I don't want to retry.
Who wants to go first? Beg for mercy.
Paimon wants to go first.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's the Traveler, Paimon, Diona, and
Keeping Abyss for a lot of time. Yep.
Xingqiu,
That's
Tencent,
what I like to do,
and the
gamers.
other.
My stream is so bad. That's fine. That's fine. I need to play the event eventually. And watching it is much better while I play the Abyss.
Your instruction.
Oh, I don't think that won't be.
I also await your guidance.
Transfiguration.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
My will embodied. Do your master's bidding.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not,
Let me read
then
you.
let's get going. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wow. Are those ears and tail real? Oh. Alright. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you would like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since you're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't you start with the place you saw last time?
No, my sword.
Sure. Then,
Dude, I don't have enough energy in this team. God damn. That's kind of crazy.
I swear by my sword.
right over there, next to the water.
ordinance
That's
divine.
where I saw it. But it was a little
Matthew needs to do
foggy.
Spiral Abyss off camera. Bro, like, this is what I'm choosing to do. Like, honestly, Kappa, if you're present, can you just Can you just time out everyone who's being negative about this? It is what I want to do. It's not like a chore. I don't have to 36 star this.
Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Exorcism?
Unleash!
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten a chance.
Kangyun is 1 in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide. Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of people think I'm a fraud because of this condition of mine.
Freeze to the core!
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today. You should
Yeah,
treasure
no, I
it.
need to keep my stacks, otherwise I die.
Is that a friend of yours? Yep, this is Xiao, and it gets us of Liyue.
My will embodied! Rain outlines your fate. Obey!
Hello, Mr. Adeptus.
Just call me shy.
By ordinance
So,
divine!
are you here to train too?
Unbelievable. Diona doesn't even know Shao.
When I heard about the exorcist encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here. I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing
My
amiss.
will embodied!
Either the anomaly you
your
encountered was
master's
no
bidding.
evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
Guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Come! There's no one else around here anyway, so you don't need to worry.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me refresh.
I would
Transfiguration!
also be honored if you joined us at
Cryo
Adeptus Shao.
incarnate!
It is a rare opportunity, and I have many questions about exorcising evil spirits that I would like to ask you.
Just, He's being peer pressured.
Fine.
Accept. Fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is
Beg
pretty
for mercy.
shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like
Here comes the cat.
Changyun is a new member! Yay!
Now you shall perish!
When did this become my team? Now that Adeptus Shao is joining us, if anyone's team leader, it should be...
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you say you wanted to find
Vengeance will be mine!
Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can
Oh, I charged attack by mistake there.
I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try.
The wounded to me!
Julian chilies. I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Torn to oblivion!
Let's go pick
So are Eva and Ava timed out? I don't know. I think only Eva is timed out, to be honest. But yeah.
as well as Jueyun chilies.
It's just that what's the point of being negative in the stream? Of like, hello gumdrops. Just what's the point of being negative in the stream?
Consumption?
Genuinely, like I'm gonna be doing this regardless of what you guys say.
Shaman would make.
So you're just bringing down the mood.
One with my blade. Boring.
They're fighting in the event. Wait, let me skip this part. Oh, you get a trial of those 4 characters. All 4 of them.
Should be enough.
I got trial either trial Shao, trial Chongyun, and trial Diona.
You
Kinda
seem
crazy.
really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
No, never! I hate alcohol! When
I never
girls
played her
drink,
hangout, but it
they
seems
don't
pretty
keep
funny.
it drunk
Like
them
the fucking
and
Diona one.
doesn't
I
respond
mean,
properly. Sometimes they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil.
what else can I try with
I'm
Ridsley?
on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world, and show
I can do
everyone
Hyperbloom
just
again.
how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh Jueyun chilies, then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
But how is that possible? If this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile. Surely.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
No need.
Just you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Jueyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique
Oh
constitution
no,
of
wait,
some
I can
kind.
go Ayathon Venti.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her.
Never mind.
Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an
She
evil
is.
spirit.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else.
Yeah, she it's like a blast, right?
In Liyue, we might say this
I don't
child
know.
has adeptal affinity.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Fuwa.
It's ready. Here, I need one for Xiao too.
Oh boy. Look at that color. She definitely added Jueyun chilies.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you? Don't worry. There isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slight condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chili and finished with frog legs.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you a
Wait, this could possibly taste good.
propagate. Get with me.
So, how is it?
Downed it in a single go. Great. If the Conqueror Demons drank it, it'd be rude
Yeah,
of me to
you must do it
refuse.
too. Chongyun.
Quiet now. Here comes
You drink it too.
shadows of fate. Fate is upon
Is
you.
he gonna be okay?
This drink is...
Delicious. It does have a touch of Jueyun chili, but it isn't at all overpowering. It's completely different from Shang or the
What are those sparkly eyes, dude?
It's crisp and refreshing. It's just a hint of newness, and the Jueyun chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture.
Me after getting a taste of that Guyana.
Mixture. And oh, the slimes! Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime. Oh, I failed again. But wait, what's gotten into Chongyun? He's been so quiet up until now.
I'm great!
I had to put it
and I
to
gotta
him,
try
bro.
another! Diona, if you please, one more.
He's going on with Chongyun. He didn't even jump around. It was so goofy. Did you guys see that?
Okay. I think I've calmed down a bit.
Chong hang on. Woody hates shields, so this interaction is great. Uh-huh.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this Pyryang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
I should put Novilette instead of Child in that team.
Before I drank it,
Actually.
I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Chongyun are actually kind of similar.
Are they?
Xiao? What's wrong?
I think they got along, but they're not similar, are they? Oh no, I guess yeah. In terms of like their endeavor
Something's written.
and like how they fail constantly because of forces that aren't their own. I guess yeah.
Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away.
Novilette. Who do I put with him though? I can't do like a proper mono Hydra, so I might as well just not try that.
The conqueror of demons has truly amazing vision.
Let Paimon see!
I'll just put Mona, because fuck it, why not?
Know my sword. Witness the power. Lightning terrified.
For more, please.
It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a
Fuck.
fallen leaf?
Wanted to destroy the shield.
Flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. This poem would likely have vanished into the void had we not found it. It makes no sense to me.
Out of my way. Our bond is strong.
Let's begin.
That's true. I've heard Singcho say something similar before. When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper, it can be expressed as poetry.
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right? You think? Then, should we write a poem in reply?
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. Can't have been written too long ago. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using poems on fallen leaves! How do we make sure that they'll see it?
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely
Damn.
at least one of
So
our
wise,
leaves will find a
Chongyun.
path.
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream! Upstream, upstream, upstream!
By the way, I am reading chat. It's just that like
What to write yet?
I don't wanna talk over the dialogues. I do read what you guys are writing. Just saying. Like after a little bit you get used to using these themes. I am able to look at the chat while I play. Just letting you guys know. And see you gum drops.
Shadows of fate.
I'm not reading that. Obviously I'm not gonna read that. The fucking event thing, I mean.
This is order.
Ooh, great! Now give it here, and Paimon will toss it into the water!
Let the mighty be humble.
One with nature.
Delves into death.
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. When silence is the final word, we mourn the loss of things unheard.
Into the wind.
I have little talent for,
Written in
nor
the stars.
knowledge of poetry.
The tide's beckoning.
It's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat!
I feel like in this event, Shao sounds like a little less intense than he usually does. Even in calm moments, he had like this voice that's like somewhat intense. I don't know how to explain it.
We need to get back.
But this time around, he doesn't. That's a positive, by the way. Although it sounds a bit weird. I think that's better. Makes him sound more like
Having a private castle
realistic, I guess.
No, it's
If
not.
that makes any sense.
I just hope this isn't all in vain.
Like, look how calm he manages to sound here. Maybe I don't know. I don't feel like he did in the other like appearances that he had. Can I kill this? Thank you very much.
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay.
No need for all that.
I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, Noel and Mika are being portrayed as like the exact same character in this fucking event.
Reconnaissance?
It's like,
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks and mod stuff this complicated? This is completely normal.
Yes.
Am I the weirdo here?
Poor Zincho.
I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Now I have to try and explore talk. Should I mention the scenery? The weather?
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
But like canonically, how old is Noelle anyways? Do we know?
Do you, go on inspiration walks often? Or
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home. So I head out for a stroll.
Because I have no idea. Is she like a teenager?
You have to stay
Like an
away
adult?
from when you can.
What is she? I genuinely have no idea.
over there, firewood.
Have fun, you two. I'll have the tent set up soon.
Wait, my stream is paused. Wait, is it paused? Is it actually paused, Akito? Or was it like just a moment, a bug on the moment? Like, is stuff not moving? Anyone else having that issue? Stream is fine, alright.
Silence. The tides beckon.
Body and mind.
Bow your head.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Solidify.
With this
Order
wood
guide.
and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the Knights of
He
Bologna.
always talks about Varka. I think that's so fucking cute. It's like, he looks up to Varka so fucking much.
Oh,
It's like his,
a character from an adventure.
it's like his favorite hero or something. You know what I mean? It's like,
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that. If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
You're too modest, Mika.
he's gonna be added soon. He's a Claymore.
Sword.
How do you know?
In his heart. As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest, no matter where you go or what you have achieved, you may be called a hero.
That all
Damn.
sounded pretty profound.
That was very
I
profound.
never even thought about any of that before.
Tincture is a lot nicer than I thought. Like in this event, he's like actually so like how do you explain it? Like so gentle.
Oh, sure.
I thought he was like a lot more snobby in his like story quest with like, oh, you know, I'm actually the head of like the Guhua clan, you know, bitch, you don't mess with me. Now he's like a lot like nicer, you know what I
Body
mean?
and mind.
Calm, yeah, I guess so. It's a lot nicer though. Well, bye, good night, guys. It's getting late here. All right, then. See you, Han Mercury. Have a good night. And is also someone else going, or? Okay, bye. Oh yeah, Gumdrops is also going. All right. It's just that I didn't want to misunderstand. Gumdrops is also going, right? And see you, Gumdrops.
No need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity.
Let's begin.
Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors.
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out.
Fuck, I don't have Shinobu's thing active. Oh, Shinobu's
running
dead.
away from home?
Didn't even notice.
Or sometimes
Noelle is cooking?
I'll tell
Yeah,
a
indeed she
story
is.
like, I'm going out to take care of business.
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
Disciplined.
So just don't get caught.
Germinate!
Anyway, did anything
I don't know,
interesting come up?
the power. I think discipline sounds very scary.
Well,
That's
she
not the
sure
term I
did
would have
talk
used.
about what
But...
it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Huh? Me?
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt.
Outlines your face.
Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Damn.
Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
Well, at least like OP, isn't she?
Talk about what we came here to do. Finding inspiration.
Miss Hutao said something about pocketing our...
Except in the actual gameplay. In that, she's a bit lacking before C6. But at C6, she kind of does become a bit like that.
Cook lunch. I have no idea what
Like, I think her gameplay like matches her personality well in terms of like she kind of does everything. She shields herself, she heals the team, and she does damage as well.
Observing Silk, so bright and
Matches her pretty well. The problem is that at without C6 she doesn't do much damage, so the kit kind of falls apart. But with C6 it's pretty good.
Our internal world with the external one?
Exactly. That's just one of many possible methods. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see
Dude,
a
it takes
woman
so
leaning on the
fucking long
railing,
with this team. This
looking
team.
as if her heart is laden by sorrows that even the
Why
raging
is it taking
waters
so
below
long?
cannot wash away.
Damn, this event is long. Yeah, right? And like, dude, like, imagine if I had to play all this. Like, it's 1 hour, it's 2 hours total. Like, that's so fucking much, man.
One of the riddles we answered.
Like, imagine if I had to play this whole thing. At least I get to do like the Spiral Abyss in the meantime. I will skip the event off stream, but you know, like I had to do it eventually. And like, I'm sorry, but like I don't find the time off stream that often to like do all the world quests, all the events, so I have to do them on stream. But if you guys are bored, then I don't know. Like I thought today, like doing a bit of Spiral Abyss while looking at the event was a bit of a better idea than just let it play. You know? But it seems that it doesn't matter. Like this is just, it seems like it just doesn't matter. At least I am more entertained than usual, so I think that's a success in that sphere, if that makes sense.
And this is Noelle.
If anyone catches what I'm trying to say, I don't know if I'm making myself clear in any sort of way.
Our answer to your riddle
Can I
yesterday.
get my fucking ultimate? Thank you.
It's all in good fun. I'm Kelly.
So, Miss Kelly Roy, are you from Fontaine?
Because at least useful at C6.
I was traveling in
Both
the
of them are
area.
good at
I was
C6.
hoping to see
Like,
the poetry event.
Noelle is a good DPS at C6. Like a good, Geo team on fielder, you know? And Mika is like a good physical support at C6. But to be honest, I don't even think that his biggest value is in physical teams. I think it's just being like the kind of healer that he is, and giving attack speed is like really fun. Not good, but like fun. Like I would put him in a team just because he's fun, personally.
Inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet.
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities?
At C6 I use Noelle over Ito. Yeah, you can have a preference like that. Like, I like the dynamic of like, you know, I'm gonna pause it 1 second because I want to talk about this. I like how interchangeable they are in terms of like, there isn't one that is like just a clear, better option, unless you get constellations on Ito. If you get constellations on Ito, clearly Ito gets better. But like, there is some value from Noelle, and there is some value from Ito. If you haven't seen any leaks, just so you know, Noelle might get a little bit better with Furina. But I won't say why, because in case you don't want to know about leaks, I won't say. But Noelle will get a pretty hefty buff with Furina, in my opinion. But maybe I'm overstating like the value of Furina. Maybe like Yelan is good enough already, you know?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of ideas will give rise
I understand
to
that
new
completely,
inspiration.
Matthew. Thank you,
I'd like to
Akita.
hear Miss Callie Rowley's couplet.
Finally,
I'm sure I can learn something.
we could say that we somewhat get along at the moment.
If you're all in agreement.
Kinda makes me gag to think about it. Stop understanding me, Akito.
Rain cutter. Scatter. Rain outlines your.
I'm tired, but I can't go to sleep. Bruh. Why? Why can't you go to sleep?
The others have yet to return?
Now, we're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Bloom rides me. That's kind of wild.
Everyone catch
Like,
your
my
breath.
cooldowns are really not
Come
lining up.
on, deep breaths. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
We made it! Oh, Pyron's assassin. Mama gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up. Sounds like someone needs to exercise more.
For real.
Picked up a new teammate while
Paimon, you lazy ass.
Indeed.
Matthew moans when Akito understands him.
I believe
What?
you remember her
Those weren't moans, those were gags, man. It was me going.
everyone.
Yeah, I need to eat first, but my food is still cooking.
But you're not
Then wait for it to
supposed
cook?
call
I
it
don't know. I can't speed up time for you, gamer.
reinforcement.
Eat and then go to eat. Just simply do that.
Written in the stars.
Oh shit, I should have done his shield first. Now I get to just pretty much AFK with no let. Just wait faster for real. Oh, I can't actually AFK.
Scratch that. Looks like we're still waiting on my pills.
They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Who tells always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
But my dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Stabilize. Bow your head.
Director Who's manner
Ooh, Zhongli makes an
always
appearance.
makes quite an impression.
Oh boy! Now this is a surprise.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Written
What
in
can
the
you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Yeah, he's the Archon.
He's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor.
He's secretly the Archon, that's who he
Domains
is.
of knowledge. Allow me to introduce you all to Zhongli, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial orbs.
I'm looking, that's why I'm
Modern
not playing
and
anymore.
Ancient culture, delving into literature
Wait.
both prosaic and poetic. He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am
Nah.
vaguely acquainted with a few lines
Dude,
of
the-
classical poetry.
The way Zhongli plays all humble is kind of
Please, in
crazy.
My appraisal of your own compositions. Please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already.
Yeah, for
When you
real.
know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too? Okay, fine. But consider this a favor.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala.
Sorry, it's not cracking my fingers because I like doing it.
Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most. That kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage.
Queen is the opposite
How about
Zhongli.
this? I'll join in as well.
She's the best Archon.
Dr. Hutel, here to help out in your hour of greatest news. What does everyone think?
My will embodied.
Naturally,
By ordinance,
the more the
it
merrier.
fails a chance.
Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to enjoy it with the rest of us.
Then, it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team. What about me? Shall I keep track of the score?
Like
No
me.
need for that. The teams are
No.
just a formality. We're all
It
friends
had like
here, and
2
this is
units, not
competitive. But what do you think?
1.
Judge
Do your master's bidding.
I concur. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition in which they are judged on how rigorously they can adhere to Liyue poetic conventions. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants to enjoy themselves.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty relaxed.
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a Shinue kiosk booth, delighting in countless contemporary tastes.
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seems like a real expert at this.
Like, are they gonna have to come up with like poems, and Zhongli's gonna judge them and then say who's the winner? Am I understanding this right or not? No, I'm not muted. I was just trying to like trying to understand like what is going on in the event.
Contemporary taste.
Matthew, what's up, babe?
I guess I should
Why
pair
are you
modernity of
writing my name in all
dining
caps?
experience with an emblem of the past.
What have I done?
Ah, maybe where I was training that one time. That was quite ancient. The weather was terrible that day. Okay, I got something. Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Wow! Taoyuan completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One half describing a leisurely and comfortable indoor scene, the other portraying a hazardous outdoor scenario where there is no protection from the elements.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. Guess I just got lucky. Alright then. I guess I'll start the
Nice.
next couplet. Mind pines for Mingyun. Flesh confined to Qingse. Spirit striding high on Zheyun's clouds.
Oh, Chongyun, you dark horse. Looks like you came to play today.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. The use of various locations...
Matthew, stop being
for their
dead. I'm
symbolism
following
is
to
quite
the. I'm sorry, but like.
Oh,
I get lost very easily when there are like so many dialogues and all that stuff. So I kind of like wanna pay attention. Otherwise, I don't understand what's going on. You know? Do you get it?
Soul shines like jade stone.
I'm sorry if I don't talk much.
Dressed in finest silkwear.
Blood's so focused. I have a poor attention span. Okay.
Well, do that!
I guess that's
superb
it.
line.
So
It
like,
employs the
I really
metaphor of
struggle.
precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character with a pure and clear heart. The symbolism in this
Is this
case
never
is centered
respawning, though?
around objects. Truly the work of a skilled poet.
that was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus
Don't worry, I'll
Bird
put some
eggs
Minecraft
steal.
parkour next to chat. You'll be able to focus better.
Did you think of a second line for the
No,
couplet?
that's gonna make it worse.
No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them.
For real. That's me for
When
real.
I heard Lotus sing your bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint first. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
North beyond the Starfall Lake. South across the windswept plains. Just for berries squeezed and mint infused.
No wonder everyone praises the Traveler so highly.
Yeah.
You
Did the
answered
traveler
so
just
quickly.
speak? I was about to say, that's Either's voice, right?
This couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found. The two
It's
of
an
you are
epic
clearly
event
both
when the traveler
seasoned
speaks.
travelers.
Your master's bidding. Does this mean I help?
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. After all, I'm here to take the heat.
Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes the human heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingxin?
I don't react to you skipping Farina because you quickly said that you were like joking, no? You were sarcastic or whatever.
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
I'm not used to hearing Either's voice. I play as Lumina. I'm really not used to this.
That really match?
Never said that. I said that to
Since the
Akito. Oh.
suitability of the match has been
You're actually skipping
I
Farina?
shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream and Qingxin?
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
I didn't even pay attention to what the traveler said. I was too focused on the fact that the traveler is finally speaking. I don't know about the poem. Shout just disappears. I don't know what's going on
I
anymore.
agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This
Oh, the
point
voice is
well
means.
deserved.
How is it? It's
Points
literally
for
Either.
me,
What are you talking about?
Points for thee. This judge gives out points for free. But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too
Said that to Akito. We'll see for Navia. We'll pull her on rerun.
Go nuts.
Won't have materials to level her up anyway, so we'll just... Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Many good characters came out lately. And if you plan on maxing all of them, then, you know, it'll take long. I get it.
Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice, decorate with cuboids of meat. Huh? What the?
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The
It's a
two
weekly
halves
boss
have
is so
no
annoying. Yeah, but
thematic
Farina's gonna
connection.
use a different one.
Yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The strict pairings make this no easier to achieve than a thematically coherent couplet.
Silver both. Zhongli, just tell me if you got a green turn on.
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in two styles, but horsetails don't trot out the marsh. From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lots. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit in the pots. Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. I don't think she can do that too. I thought of one. Wolfhooks can't hook their
I still don't get what this, like, insert the word in blank or whatever the fuck is.
Sweet
Couplets.
flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Bro's a simp.
Now that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was technically one word too long.
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh,
For real.
this Mondstadter's got talents.
I'm so relieved. I at least managed to get one.
Well done, Mika.
Nestling by a roaring fire,
69
scented
gad.
tea wafts
For
from the
real.
stove, reading
For
through the
fucking
heart of
real.
Clear Springs.
Can I get this boss once again? Right.
Wow,
Yes.
Noelle came up with another one.
Long till this like part is done.
Paimon knows you can do
Not
it.
too long actually. When this part is done, I'll end the live stream. Okay,
Do you
gamers.
Paimon
I gotta
has
go
any
eat
tips?
and like do else. So yeah.
Paimon will give it a whirl.
Kill Mika just for the fun of it.
Nestling
Fuck
by
you,
a roaring
Kappa.
fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Spring.
By ordinance divine.
Let's keep going, team. We're fighting cover.
See me in the pouring rain. Sword of Spring swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm. What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my
Take your
eyes.
true form.
And it was
Do your
perfectly
master's
juxtaposed against the atmosphere of leisurely reading with a cup of freshly brewed tea.
Really? Maybe Paimon has a knack for this after all.
It appears that my services as a judge are no longer needed.
How many did I get today of these? Got only 6. Does that mean that I got 2 every single time I got it? Every time I claimed it? That's pretty unfortunate.
I'm so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end.
I will sacrifice Noelle now. For trade, no. I'll give you
really
Jade's
enjoyed
Fury.
myself too.
Why?
I never knew Leo is
Just why?
It was so much fun.
I need Furina.
You were amazing.
Nothing matters except for Furina. You can sacrifice Mika if you if I get real life statuette of Furina, C6 Furina, R5 her weapon, and
Kelly Roy, are
and
you okay? You look like you're getting
I don't know what
tired.
else can I wish for.
Don't worry.
Okay, a free Furina.
Fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I will take that trade. Anything for
I do
Furina.
have a question I'd like to ask.
I will sacrifice Mika for Furina.
All of you
Although I do
been
like
part
him.
Of Clear Springs?
I haven't actually read it.
Matthew, what's your favorite emote? The Quaza one.
It's about a spring fairy
Or the
and a
Gat.
young boy.
Those are both pretty funny.
The story of a spring fairy who left her homeland.
Oh no, Kappa. No. It was just in a fictional world. Not the real one. A fictional, like something we made up. You don't have to do that.
Time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the spring fairy. But the spring fairy didn't understand human love and was afraid that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so, I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the spring fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Oh yes, that's it. Many years went by.
What actually
and the boy
happened though?
became an
Like what
adult.
actually happened to
But he never
the
stopped
story that
believing
she's
that
saying?
the fairy was real and not just a dream.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the spring fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left. It's a shame that the misunderstanding never got cleared up.
I'm fully focused on the story right now.
Do you think she should go back and see that boy again? If she ever had another chance?
Oh, it's her, isn't it?
But isn't he an old man by the end of the story?
Isn't it a bit late? What if it just led to more regrets? Oh, sorry. No, maybe I'm being too pessimistic.
If Paimon was that boy... Actually, Paimon would definitely want to see the spring fairy again, no matter how old Paimon got. After all, she's the love of his life, right?
I see.
Oh? Looks like the party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Ah, fuck you, Venti, for interrupting. Anyways, Akita, what did I do? It's just that like everyone is being so fucking negative today. I just don't want to see it.
I never knew you.
So I told Kappa like just time out everyone who starts complaining about the stream.
Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry. Be amazed.
Do we have to share our own friends with everyone?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry. It's never too late to register for Venti's Poetry Cram class. I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling
Buster.
your classes, just how much freedom is there with
Hold
this
on,
freestyle
Buckaroo.
poetry exactly? Are there any requirements at all?
It's as free as the winds that blow. And there's nothing freer. There are no limits to genre.
I'm sorry,
form,
Matthew. No, it's okay,
content,
Yakito.
or
Don't worry about it.
anything else. So long as it comes from the heart,
Seriously,
you're
don't worry,
welcome to
Yakito.
Put it into poetry. Give it a try. There's no better chance to express your innermost thoughts.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Paimon can't decide which way to go. Our travels? Or maybe all the food that the travelers cooked for Paimon. Will you come too, Kellyroy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, yes. I'll be there.
Wait.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's almost
my
done.
nose is starting to itch
This
again.
part. I might play the part 3 on stream or off stream. I don't know. Maybe I do it like at the start of the stream tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll stop like at the end of this part too. Because like this story is actually, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought. It is fine. Like it's better than that fucking Sumo Festival, for instance. But yeah. I don't know. I kind of like doing the Abyss and watching this. I might do it more often if there's like an event that I actually don't want to play. You know, to write a story. It's nice. I will do it eventually. I will do it, but like not today. For today, I think I'm done. Please don't talk. Said I'm in the wrong dimension. You are in the wrong dimension, gamer. I'm also ending stream right now. So let me kill these birds and see you, gamers. All right. Where's my anime wallpaper? See you, gamers. I'm actually going.